Check it.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back for some more Forza Horizon 3 news, and today we're going to go ahead and talk about the car list, because essentially the first 150 cars were announced, so I'm going to go ahead, kind of just show you all of them, kind of, and talk about some, you know, some of the DLC weirdness which is going on and just everything in between. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So, first things first, you guys want to know the car list, so I will quickly show it on the screen now, like it will literally be over in 5 seconds, so you will need to pause it, so it's starting now, so you feel free to pause it if you want. I mean, all of the cars, there's whoa, 150 cars, it's a lot of cars. So now we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the car list itself. Now, it's no surprise that Horizon was always going to have a meaty car list. You know, Forza games period always have a good car list, essentially because it's very easy to transfer the models in between each game because of the engine. It's an in-house engine, I think. So, you know, they can use a model from Forza 6 and all they really have to do is do the handling characteristics, which kind of takes half of the time away from it. So, again, it's not really any surprise that this car list is going to be huge. Also, customization won't be available for every single car, like, individually. So, that will save a hell of a lot of time, but regardless, you know, the car list is going to be the biggest one in a Horizon game, so I'm assuming it will be less than the most recent motorsport game, but it would be quite a bit more than the last Horizon game. And overall, it's got your classics in there. You got your Skylines, you got your Aston Martins, you've got your Ferraris, no Porsche, so I'm assuming the whole Porsche pack expansion thing will happen at some point further down the line, which is a bit annoying because most people have paid for that twice, both in Forza 6 and Horizon 2, so that's very annoying. But in all honesty, it's not surprising. Microsoft Turn 10 Playground Games, they've kind of got a sleazy reputation in that way, that they always do put on this DLC on. They always say microtransactions won't be there for the first 3 months, and then they add it after the next 3 months. You know, they usually say microtransactions won't be available at launch, and then they add microtransactions in about 6 months later. You know, it's those kind of really immoral practices which they do usually put in, and it's kind of the same with the car list. I imagine there's a lot of cars on the disc on day one which will be behind a paywall, or maybe they just haven't been unlocked through DLC, and that's just me speculating, but that's how I imagine it's going to work. I mean, just with that being said, there's already a VIP pack and a race car pack in Horizon 3 before launch, so I think that kind of sets the tone in terms of, you know, how they're going to sell the DLC. Nothing's really going to change. They're not really going to take account into, you know, what the crew are doing and what Need for Speed are doing in terms of with the free DLC, and obviously the crew uses the microtransactions, and Need for Speed was ended a lot earlier than the crew because there was no microtransactions. But, you know, I mean, if they are going to add microtransactions 6 months down the line, it would be very nice to see a lot more free stuff, because that's kind of the way gaming is kind of going at this point in time. But regardless, you know, it's a meaty car list. It's what you expected. Again, it's got your fan favorites. You know, the Liberty Walk M4 has been seen multiple times. The Rocket Bunny E36 has been spotted multiple times. We've seen the Bentley Continental GT3 car. You know, we've seen multiple Ferraris. We've seen the Ford GT. You know, there's so many cars that we've probably seen in the trailers alone that have not been said in this car list kind of article that I will link down below. So overall, I've got to say, again, I'm kind of pleased. It's kind of what I expected, so there's really nothing much to say about it. I'm just kind of looking forward to playing it. The demo, you know, they haven't really released a full-on date for it, but I'm assuming it will be coming in the next coming months before release. Most likely either 2 to 4 weeks before release is when they usually do it. That was kind of the trend for Forza Motorsport 6 and for Horizon 2, so I would keep an eye out for that, and then obviously when we get news, I will make sure to go ahead and tell you guys as soon as I get it. But anyway, that has been it for today. If you want to go ahead and read the article and go through the full-on car list yourself, again, links will be down in the description. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.